Little Pixel.
The NeoGeo has always been known as one of the best consoles to provide true arcade ports of video games, and rightfully so. It also came with a hefty price. Even the AES cartridges are worth upwards of about $200. But owning one truly was like having an arcade in your home. Now, even though the NeoGeo AES system saw success in Japan, the same cannot be said in the US due to its high cost of both hardware and software. But for this system spawned several fighting games, and one in particular is considered one of the rarest games in existence. Now, this is probably due to its cost as well. And so in today's video, we'll be discussing the PAL version of Kizuna Encounter Super Tag Battle. In this day and age, tag and versus fighting games have become a staple to the fighting game community. With recent games such as Dragon Ball FighterZ, it's shown players how unique and fun these games can be. Now, Kizuna Encounter Super Tag Battle is a sequel to the fighting game Savage Reign developed by SNK. Kizuna Encounter is known as one of the grandfathers of the tag system versus fighting games. The game takes after the wrestling tag rules, meaning if one character dies, no matter how much life the second character has, the match is considered over. Winning in this tag system only requires that one of your characters from the team be KO'd. Notably, in pro wrestling, wrestlers can only tag their teammates in their respective corners. The quote-unquote tag zone in Kizuna Encounter replicates that mechanic by forcing players to stand in a specific area before they're allowed to tag their partners in. This meant that just like pro wrestling, players could prevent an opponent from tagging in their partner by keeping them away from the tag zone. Now, the combo system in this game is also very dynamic, and it allowed for a lot of different combo strengths to be linked together, which can be seen in the video shown. Now, with that being said, this game is extremely broken, as in the game has a lot of infinites that will drain an opponent's life in just a few reps of said infinite combo. Now, that still doesn't take away from the fact that this game is very pleasing to the eyes and also quite fun. Now, let's talk about this game's rarity and worth. Now, the arcade version of Kizuna Encounter is actually very common, going for about $60, along with the Japanese version, which is also quite common. The only difference between the two is the packaging and the inserts provided with the game. Now, the European PAL version is the version of Kizuna Encounter that is considered incredibly rare and often considered the holy grail of Euro games. It isn't known exactly how many copies of the Euro version exist, but no more than 5 have ever been claimed to be witness to sales. Now, what makes this version of the game so mysterious is the fact that it's not possible to confirm that this game was commercially released. Now, this is due to the astronomically low production numbers. Now, once again, it isn't currently known exactly how many copies of this version exist. The number of 5 is all just speculation, as none have recently been sold and none have showed up on eBay. Now, supposedly, the only PAL versions of the game were sold in Germany, Austria, but were quickly recalled by SNK before many reached gamers' hands. The most recent sales of Kizuna Encounter supposedly ended in the range of about $12,000 to $15,000, which still remains as one of the highest prices of any single video game in history. Now, keep in mind that this price is just an estimate, as prices for these rarities can be drastically higher if we were to actually see one up for sale. So basically, an owner of this cart pretty much has control of the market, since there aren't any in the wild, and as of the making of this video, there currently aren't any on eBay either. So if you are an active NeoGeo collector, you might want to check your collection, because you might be sitting on a gold mine. But unfortunately, that is what we know of the PAL version of Kizuna Encounter Super Tag Battle. Thank you guys for watching. Check out some of our other videos if you'd like. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, check out our Facebook, and check out our Patreon if you'd like. And give us any suggestions for any future videos. And I'll catch you all next time.